Tell us what we're going to pick up for Quentin in season 2.
Well, we pick up kind of 2 seconds right where after we left off with all
It
of
was
his
a
friends.
crazy cliffhanger.
Yeah, all of his friends like maybe dead and like dying around him, and so it's fun because the audience starts in the same headspace that Quentin does of like, I don't know if these people are going to live, and so he like takes off to go and find help.
We can talk about some of the things that were in the trailer. The Beast is working with Julia at the minute. Talk about what we're going to maybe see. Is he going to be interacting with you guys as well more this season, now that we have a face?
Yeah, a lot of like, especially the beginning of the season is about Quentin being the glue between these two worlds, these two teams essentially, like Team Julia and Team Brakebills, who kind of have the same goal but are determined to go about it in completely different ways without talking to each other about it, which ends up being a real problem, I think, for everyone. And so he's just kind of constantly in the middle, understanding why both of these parties don't like each other, but like trying to force them to come together.
Talk a little bit about the stuff we're going to see in Fillory this season. We know that there will be some new kings and queens joining the ranks.
Yeah.
In the trailer.
Okay, yeah, it's in the trailer. Yeah, I mean, in order to get what we need from Fillory, we have to be, crowned? Yeah. And so we do, which is sort of like I think for Quentin,
Weird.
odd, and like one of those things that like you ever have experiences where you didn't know that something was like a lifetime dream until it happens to you, and you're like, oh wow, this is affirming in a way that I wasn't prepared for. So it's like that experience, which is cool.
And then also, magic's disappearing from Fillory. What's going on with that? That sounds scary.
Yeah, so we find out that the source of magic is this wellspring that runs underneath Fillory, and it turns out it's a source of magic everywhere. And so as this thing has been depleted by the Beast, magic is dying everywhere. And so it kind of heightens the stakes for having to get rid of him so that we can save our way of life.